Okay, let's dive into something really fundamental today, the full blood count test, often called the FBC. Think of it like getting a quick, kind of secret report about what's going on inside your body.
It's a fantastic baseline tool, actually. People hear blood test, but the FBC specifically gives us a count, a tally, really, of 3 key things floating around in your blood. You got your red blood cells, your white blood cells, and platelets.
Okay, so what do they do in simple terms?
Right, so red cells, they're like the delivery trucks carrying oxygen everywhere. White cells, they're your body's little army fighting off germs. And platelets, well, they're the ones that rush in to stop you bleeding if you get a cut. Super important stuff.
Got it. Simple enough.
And for this deep dive, we're drawing on some really helpful local info from the Blood Test UK website. They've got a specific guide for Washington, UK. That's bloodtest.co.uk.
Perfect. And our mission today is pretty straightforward, tailored for you listening. We want to quickly run through why this test is so useful for staying healthy, and crucially, how you can actually get one done if you're in the Washington area. So we often hear about annual checkups, maybe getting blood work done, but if you feel fine, running okay, why is doing these tests regularly so important? Is it really necessary?
Yeah, that's a common thought.
Yeah.
But the thing is, our bodies are, quite good at hiding problems when they're just starting out. The main benefit of the FBC is catching those small changes early. It's all about early detection.
Early detection, like what specifically?
Well, take something like anemia. You might just feel a bit more tired than usual, right? But an FBC can show low hemoglobin. That's the stuff in red cells carrying oxygen. Finding that low level early means doctors can figure out why and help you fix it, maybe with diet changes or supplements, long before it really starts impacting your energy or even your heart. Same goes for spotting signs of infection sooner.
Ah, okay, so it's more precise than just feeling tired.
Yeah.
And Blood Test UK mentions something useful too, doesn't it, about fasting?
Yes, spot on. That guide clarifies a big one. Generally, you don't need to fast before an FBC test. That makes it much easier for people to schedule. And it really highlights that this isn't just a test for when you're ill. It's a checkup. Preventive care, basically.
Right, a checkup makes sense. So, okay, I'm convinced I want to be proactive. If I live in Washington, UK, how do I actually, get this done? What are my options?
Okay, according to the info on Blood Test UK, you've basically got 3 main routes there in Washington. First up, the most common way is through NHS services. So you chat with your GP at the surgery, or maybe get it done at a local hospital. That's usually the first port of call.
Standard route. Okay, what else?
Option 2 is going to a private clinic. Now, the main advantage here is usually speed. You might get results back, sometimes even within 24 hours. The trade-off is cost, of course. You're looking at paying somewhere between, say, £30 and £100, roughly. Good if you need answers quickly, perhaps.
Right, speed versus cost. And the third option you mentioned sounds like it offers a bit more flexibility.
Exactly. That's using online services. You can actually order a test kit online. It arrives at your home, you collect the sample yourself, usually a finger prick, and then you just post it back to a lab for analysis.
Oh, interesting. So you can do it all from home?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It offers convenience, a bit of privacy maybe.
Yeah.
And again, all these options, the details, they're laid out in that Blood Test UK guide for Washington.
Okay, great. Let's shift gears slightly. Say you've done the test, you get the results back. It can look like a bunch of numbers. How do we start making sense of this sort of secret report? What if numbers are high or low?
Right, it's not just about the numbers themselves, but what they point to. Let's take an example. If your hemoglobin or your overall red blood cell count comes back low, that's a strong indicator, a flag for potential anemia.
Meaning the body needs more oxygen delivery.
Precisely. And that result prompts the next step. Your doctor will likely investigate why. Is it diet? Maybe not enough iron. So the action might be quite simple, like recommending you eat more iron-rich foods, things spinach, lentils, maybe some lean red meat, or perhaps starting an iron supplement.
Okay, and what about high numbers? You mentioned white cells earlier, the body's army.
Yeah, so if your white blood cell count is high, that usually tells us your immune system is switched on, it's actively fighting something. Often it means there's an infection somewhere that your body's tackling. Could also be inflammation or sometimes allergies.
So the numbers give the doctor really important clues then. It helps them narrow things down.
Exactly. It moves things away from guesswork towards a more targeted approach based on, actual data from your body. But here's the crucial bit. Whether your numbers are high, low, or bang in the normal range, the most important thing is always to discuss them with your doctor.
Right. They put it all into context for you.
Spot on. They'll explain what it means for your specific situation and outline the right next steps, if any are needed. So, to sort of wrap up the core idea, getting an FBC test is just a really smart, proactive way to stay informed about your health. It helps you stay ahead of the curve rather than just waiting for something to go wrong. It's part of managing your health intelligently.
Absolutely. So here's a little something to think about as we finish. Knowing that this kind of early information can lead to better health outcomes. What's one small, achievable lifestyle change? Maybe it's drinking an extra glass of water each day, maybe aiming for a slightly earlier bedtime, or adding some of those iron-rich foods we mentioned. Like the guide suggests, what one small thing could you perhaps start today to support your own blood health? And remember, for all the specifics on test components, local clinic details in Washington, UK, pricing, and how to prepare, do check out the comprehensive guide over at Blood Test UK. That's bloodtest.co.uk.